hunting consumes our thoughts year-round, and our lives literally revolve around it. It's crazy how something that lasts only a few weeks a year can consume your life. I think that's called passion. And our passion is hunting big game in the Rocky Mountains. We have a short amount of time on this earth and an even shorter amount of time spent hunting. We'll give it all we got while we still can. Archery season is among us once again. It's the time we look forward to the most each year. Although hunting season seems to come and go every year in the blink of an eye, we cherish every minute of the time spent and opportunities afforded to us in the field amongst the elk, whether a tag is filled or not. The elk and the country that they call home are truly spectacular. To be able to be in the woods and chase elk in their habitat is something to be cherished itself. You really never know how long you're going to be able to do this, and we must take advantage of it while we can. Each and every opportunity one gets in the woods, scathing tough country and climbing unforgivable terrain in search of these amazing animals, is a blessing from above and should never be taken for granted. Here we are, opening day, Colorado 2019 archery season. We're going to go see what we can make happen. That's right. Opening day. We're sitting on logs. It's like our favorite thing to do. Figuring out what to do next. I know there's some bulls bedded up here, but they don't want to talk. We just had a bull sneak in from behind us. Right here. One of them silent walkers. Come in all quiet, he caught our wind. Pop-Tarts?
Pop-Tarts and coffee.
Somebody put his sock on inside out this morning.
Rookie mistake.
We just came down, had some coffee and a snack. Ran into this bull up here. We're gonna go back up the mountain and see about sneaking up in the timber depending on the wind. If the wind sucks, we'll back out for the morning and regroup for the evening. basically ruined our evening plan here. Our plan was to come up this ridge and chill out just below the ridge and try to get some elk to come over the top. But homeboy we just talked to said that they've been all over this ridge all day. So they've pretty much stomped it out and threw their scent everywhere. Gotta love public land. Yeah, the joys of public land hunting. On a positive note, we did just glass up a whole herd of elk. They are on public. We're gonna try to get on them in the morning. They were. But we saw some deer, so that's cool. So last night, we spotted these elk from probably a couple miles away. So we came in here early this morning. They're just silent. Kind of makes it a little difficult when they ain't talking. What can you do? So last night we were up on that mountain over there. And we spotted these elk coming out of the timber over here. So we made a play this morning to come over here and try to catch them. Still out feeding, but they were nowhere to be found. It's just not light enough. So, yeah, you hear him. He's coming down. He's not far from us. We need that sun to come up because it sounds like he's coming to check us out. We're just going to see what he does. And if he's still hanging around when the sun comes up, we're going to kill him here. If not, we're going to wait for him to get into the timber. Fresh elk urine right here on the ground. I know because because I touched it and I smelled my finger. So we know there's elk bedded up here. Let's go find them. So we just came into this spot. We saw a bunch of fresh elks hiding down the hill. They've been in here this morning. You can still smell them, but it's September the 19th. Still haven't heard a bugle this morning, and we know there's elk in here. We ran into that one this morning that was barking at us. Then down here there was a bunch of fresh scat and urine on the ground. We came up here and we did the old Paul Medell slow play. Nothing. So I just backed out about 75 yards, calling my way out of here. And just come snuck back in. See if something comes in to scent check the area. But basically, the slow play didn't work out today. Wind started getting a little questionable, so we had to back out of there. Just couldn't get them to talk, which is odd for this time of the month, but who knows? They might have been pressured pretty hard before us. I'm gonna have us a tasty breakfast here. So we're headed up. I'm gonna get up in this saddle, get up on top, and on the other side there's a nice little park in there. And hopefully we can get that bull from this morning, because I know he's bedded over the ridge. I just don't know how far. And maybe we can get him to come over the top. Well, we made it to the top. As you can see, it's very windy. It's not good, so we're gonna hang back here for a little bit, wait for the wind to die down, and then sneak into the spot we want to get into. See if we can't catch that bull we saw this morning, peeping over this ridge. We'll see. Well, we're headed off Hell Mountain. It is day 4 of our archery season, and we have yet to hear a bugle. So I guess we'll keep walking until we hear one. It appears somebody else knows about this wallow. There's a bull that was killed previously. Antlers gone. This wallow is freaking awesome. No luck at the wallow. We're backing out. Well, the wind got a little questionable today. If you can't tell. So we got the crap out of there. Josh, what do you think about today, man?
Well, tough conditions. Tough terrain. Windy, not very favorable for a good hunt, but you know, it wasn't a lack of effort.
That's
we put on some miles. We hiked and hiked. We didn't give up. There's something to be said for that, I suppose.
It's day 5 of our hunt. Today's the day. Today's the day. I have a feeling. Well, we finally heard a bugle. We're sneaking down here this morning. It was very faint. And then when we got down here, we heard 2 more bugles up here. It was pretty far off. It was kind of hard to tell whether it was a dude or an elk. Last night it got pretty cold. This morning it was 25 degrees. Yesterday morning was like 45. So we had like a 20-degree swing in temperature, and we finally heard our first bugle. So things are looking up. Did you hear that up there? It's up there. We just had a bull bugle up the mountain. We're gonna go and see how close we can get and see if we can't call him in. Smell them very strong. Good thing is the wind's coming up now, so we're just trying to sneak in and see if we can get eyes on them. Update on our 5th day. Anyways, we packed up camp. Drove an hour away, some random spot we've never been to. This little patch of public that's surrounded by private. So we're gonna check it out. Could be good. This random spot totally sucks. There's definitely not any elk in here right now. I guess we'll pack up and head out of here. We're back up. This is the final weekend of archery season. It's Friday. We have this evening, tomorrow, Sunday. That's it, and archery season's over. It just comes and goes, just like that. We decided to try some new country this weekend. Random country, so it's a bit of a gamble. We did some e-scouting and we're just checking out some spots right now. It's been raining all afternoon, so we're kind of just driving around and kind of getting a lay of the land right now and trying to come up with a game plan for tomorrow morning. There's some thick country up here. The leaves are yellow. It's a freaking great time of year. Man, this place is stoned out. Well, didn't work out this morning. Did not work out again. So that means we only have one more morning hunt. Tomorrow, and the season's over. Just like that. It's pretty sad. It's been the weirdest season that I can remember in a long time. I can't say it's a bad area because this place is awesome. There's elk in here. They're just not cooperating, not talking. Of course, the wind, again, was pretty crappy today. So, we're gonna get off the mountain here and go try something different tonight. The elk just, yeah, they don't care. They literally don't care. I've tried everything. Something should have worked. We had good wind early. Yeah, they're just not interested in rutting right now. Not at all. Not here. I know I've talked to buddies around the state. They're having better luck, but not us where we're at. It's unfortunate. But it's Sometimes it's just the way it goes. There's not much we can do. It's definitely not from a lack of effort. Well, here we are. It's the last day of the 2019 Colorado archery season, and it's looking a lot like we're going home with nothing. Very windy this morning. Probably shouldn't even hunt in this kind of wind, but being as it's the last day, we have to try something. And again, we came into a new area, another gamble, and we haven't seen or heard anything except for wind. 2019 Colorado archery season to forget. Oh, this season will be forgotten. This one will not be remembered.
Next season.
We're already looking forward to the future, 2020. That's gonna be the season to remember. Redemption. What really sucks is how fast this season does come and go. I feel like just yesterday the season opened, and now today's the last day. It goes by way too fast. For most of us, not every hunt results in success where we leave with antlers and meat. This is reality for 9 out of 10 hunters that step into the woods to hunt elk with a bow and arrow. We must always learn and grow as hunters, because if we don't take each experience in and digest it, then how are we becoming better hunters? We learned a lot this year, as we do every year, and we can't wait to get back after it next year and apply lessons learned from all years past.